Hey everybody, it's OGR here. I wanted to cap off this amazing year, by far my best year of content creation so far, with a little compilation of my top 20 most viral videos. If you're just here to have a laugh and relive some of these funny songs from throughout the year, amazing. Kick back your feet and enjoy the video. It's gonna be great. But for those of you who are a little bit more interested in content creation, stick around till the end because I'm gonna talk about the most viral videos, why they did so well, the trends that I've seen in the changes in social media algorithms, which platforms are performing the best, which ones are falling off, all that interesting stuff, and just a few more general tips and advice for anybody who wants to try to get the most out of their social media content, because I'm a nerd for this stuff. I love it, and I just want to pass on as much information as I can. But without farther ado, it's time for you to enjoy my top 20 most viral videos of the year, bringing in altogether over 78 million views. Can you believe it? We've come a long ways. Anyways, enjoy the video. Let's friggin' go.
As I walk down the alley in a hoodie to Tim's, I think it's nice outside, but realize it's -10. Cause I've been acclimatized for so long that no matter what the weather is, I never get cold. And I ain't ever seen a forecast that made me worry. Dressed like it's summer in a -30 flurry. I'm the kind of hoser all the homies wanna be like band knees outside, but they're never gonna freeze. Cause I've been spending most our lives living in Canadian paradise, playing stick puck on the ice, living in Canadian paradise.
But you're finished and you know who's coming next. Young poutine and all the opposition's getting checked. Yep, I'm playing hockey, drinking maple syrup, holy heck. Got the hosers going crazy from Vancouver to Quebec, eh? Drake's a bum, every album is a dud. He grew up in the suburbs, now he's acting like a thug. Guess all those Degrassi acting days aren't done, but his rapping days are up, you can call me #1.
As I walk down the alley in a hoodie to Tim's, I think it's nice outside, but realize it's -10. Cause I've been acclimatized for so long that no matter what the weather is, I never get cold. And I ain't ever seen a forecast that made me worry. Dressed like it's summer in a -30 flurry. I'm the kind of hoser all the homies wanna be like band knees outside, but they're never gonna freeze. Cause I've been spending most our lives living in Canadian paradise.
Here comes the 2 to the 3 feet of snow, playing hockey anywhere there's a rink or a road. It's a party up here in the great white north. Friggin' rights, let's go. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine, maple syrup and a bag of Hawkins cheesies. Winter's on a sled and summer's on a jet ski. Everybody at the barn drinking Timmy.
I was like, good gracious, this place is spacious. On a glacier, chilling out in nature, hanging out here with the bears and the geese. Might rip down and get some Timmies. It's all I'm eating. Starbucks is treason. Garbage. Me and my Canadians get used to only 2 seasons. Road construction and friggin' freezing. Who needs heat with boots and long sleeves? But good grief, bud, I need you to fill me in on the hockey score. Then get your boots on to head outdoors. Cause I feel like busting loose. It's -22. Great weather, eh? Can't let a little cold stop you. Let me tell you how Canadians do it. I said, it's getting hot out here. So hot. It's up to 10 below. I am getting so hot, I'm taking my winter clothes off.
I eat beats like I eat poutine. Yeah, I'm polite, but my flow's too mean. Might run amok on your whole dang team, then hit Timmy's for a Boston cream. Young poutine, I'm cold as a popsicle. Head of the hoser gang, bud, we're unstoppable. Flow so sick, think it came from the hospital. I'm from a place with no states, just provinces.
This is unbelievable!
Hey, I heard you were the worst player on your last team too. Your ankles get more ice time than your skate blades do. But I've seen better hands on a digital clock. You're talking like your first line when your third line tops. Thinking you're a tough guy, want a friggin' scrum guy? Think you're such a stud guy, but won't drop your gloves guy. Oh, you're that type? Always hacking slash type, always talking trash type, but won't throw no hands type? Let's have a friggin' fight, eh?
I was like, good gracious, this place is spacious. On a glacier chilling out in nature, hanging out here with the bears and the geese. Might rip down and get some Timmies. It's all I'm eating, Starbucks is treason. Garbage. Me and my Canadians get used to only 2 seasons. Road construction and friggin' freezing. Who needs heat with boots and long sleeves, bud? Good grief, bud, I need you to fill me in on the hockey score. Then get your boots on to head outdoors. Cause I feel like busting loose. It's minus 22. Great weather, eh? Can't let a little cold stop you. Let me tell you how Canadians do it. I said, it's getting hot out here. So hot. It's up to 10 below. I am getting so hot, I'm taking my winter clothes off.
Everybody at the bar drinking Timmy's.
The Albertans driving trucks and in BC smoking blunts, drinking Pilsner, watching riders out in Saskatchewan. Maritimes are catching fish, eating baguettes in Quebec. Torontonians are just trying to make their rent. Manitoba's pretty great if you like polar bears and lakes. Ride a moose to Nunavut if you're trying to get away. We're all different but the same, and that's something we embrace. I think that's pretty friggin' great, eh, bud? Here comes the 2 to the 3 feet of
Friggin' rights, bud. Wop, 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 wop. Let's rip it up. Slug a big double-double, now I'm wired. Every year run Gus.
I hopped off the plane at Halifax with a dream in my hockey bag.
And my hockey bag.
Welcome to the land of lumberjacks, cobra chickens and a red, white flag.
Big maple leaf flag.
Jumped on a moose and I'm here for a good time. Look to my right and I see the northern lights. Cobra chickens are deadly, but everybody seems so friendly. I got my titties but I'm feeling kinda nervous. Weather's got my car frozen, but I tried once more and it turned over. And the J Beeb song was on.
J Beeb song
And
was
the
on.
J Beeb song was on.
Big Beebsy.
And the J Beeb song was on. So I put my boots on, the snow on the lawn, and the snow geese fly away. Are you out for a rip? Heck yeah. Hit the outdoor rink? Heck yeah. Got my favorite fleece and skates on my feet. Can't wait for another snow day.
Can't wait, eh?
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, boys.
It's a party in Canada, eh? Old Betsy needs some moose feed. She's been wailing all night long. I got bears in the front yard, beavers in the backyard, and geese crapping on my lawn. I gotta polish my dog sled and shovel my driveway. The list goes on and on. But I forget about all my problems when the hockey game is on. But here comes the 2 to the 3 feet of snow. Playing hockey anywhere there's a rink or a road. It's a party up here in the great white north. Friggin' rights, let's go. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine, maple syrup and a bag of Hawkins cheesies. Winters on a sled and summers on a jet ski. Everybody at the barn drinking Timmy's. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine, maple syrup and a bag of Hawkins cheesies. Winters on a sled and summers on a jet ski. Everybody at the barn drinking Timmy's. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine, maple syrup and a bag of Hawkins cheesies. Winters on a sled and summers on a jet ski. Everybody at the barn drinking Timmy's. Everybody at the barn.
Team Canada used my song as their goal song in a match against Team USA to open up the 2024 World Juniors Tournament. TSN even made a post about it that got 1 million views. Now that the official tournament has started, I have been replaced by a song by Great Big Sea. But I still have a dream and I need your help with it because I want Party in Canada to play as the official goal song when we face off against the Americans in the real tournament. I think that if we troll the Americans by playing this parodied version of Party in the USA, we can get in their heads, rattle them a little bit, and gain a real strategic advantage in the game. And to make my dreams a reality, I've created a real petition on my website that you can go sign to make Party in Canada the official goal song for when we face off against the US. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I do know that a few of the players actually follow me, so I'm gonna reach out to them and see if they can ask their coach how many signatures we need to pull a few strings and play Party in Canada. In the meantime, thank you all for your support, and let's friggin' go, Canada! Woo!
Hey,
Greatest in Canada!
if you don't like me, drop your gloves. Otherwise, pipe down, bud. You boys chirp too loud. Hold up, shh. What's that sound? That's me skating in your zone, about to go top cheddar, score a couple more goals. Howdy there, I'm a Canadian, that's how we roll in the Great White North, bud. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come from the land of the ice and the snow. You got a problem with me, let me know. I'm so cold. I got flow like Trudeau, I'm so cold. I got lettuce like Trudeau.
Everybody at the bar drinking Timmy's. The Albertans driving trucks and in BC smoking blunts, drinking Pilsner, watching riders out in Saskatchewan. Maritimes are catching fish, eating baguettes in Quebec. Torontonians are just trying to make their rent. Manitoba's pretty great if you like polar bears and lakes. Ride a moose to Nunavut if you're trying to get away. We're all different but the same, and that's something we embrace. I think that's pretty friggin' great, eh, bud? Here comes the 2 to the 3 feet of snow. Playing hockey anywhere there's a rink or a road. It's a party up here in the great white north. Friggin' rights, let's go. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine. Everybody at the bar drinking Timmy's. The Albertans driving trucks and in BC smoking blunts, drinking Pilsner, watching riders out in Saskatchewan. Maritimes are catching fish, eating baguettes in Quebec. Torontonians are just trying to make their rent. Manitoba's pretty great if you like polar bears and lakes. Ride a moose to Nunavut if you're trying to get away. We're all different but the same, and that's something we embrace. I think that's pretty friggin' great, eh, bud? Here comes the 2 to the 3 feet of snow. Playing hockey anywhere there's a rink or a road. It's a party up here in the great white north. Friggin' rights, let's go. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine. You better not shop, you better not buy. Don't check out, it won't arrive. Canada Post ain't coming to town. And I just ordered new snowshoes. The workers are pissed, they're all on strike. The unions and the government just wanna fight. Canada Post ain't coming to town.
There's gotta be some way we can blame this on Trudeau.
Saint Nick won't see that wish list. The bills will go unpaid.
They would anyways.
Who cares if you've been bad or good? Your gifts will all be late.
Hey, buddy.
Everybody at the barn drinking Timmy's. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine. Maple syrup, playing hockey anywhere there's a rink or a road. It's a party up here in the great white north. Friggin' rights, let's go. Someone serve me up a big old plate of poutine.
With them. It's a party in Canada, eh? Friggin' right.
Said hey, hey, hey.
Let's go.
It's a party in Canada, eh? Any other rappers drive a Lambo or a Benz? I drive Zamboni. Cause I'm going top cheddar. You're a pot of macaroni. Drinking brewskis with my broskies. Think you're tough? Then come and show me. Make a goalie's leg shimmy while I'm sipping on my Timmies. Oh, you thought that this was shinny? No more yapping. Come and get me, bud. Hey, it's a party in Canada, eh? Been spending most our lives living in Canadian paradise. Playing stick puck on the ice, living in Canadian paradise. You can never be too polite, living in Canadian paradise. All I gotta say is friggin' right, living in Canadian paradise.
Alright, I hope you had a laugh, and I hope that you're ready for a little bit of insight about these viral videos. First, I'm going to talk a little bit about the huge shift I've seen in views from TikTok over to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. First of all, this has been amazing because the competition has forced all these other platforms to start to expand their organic reach, and I think that's a really good thing. You can still totally go viral on TikTok. It's just that I feel like there's more views all around everywhere, and a good thing is that especially on Facebook and YouTube, those views can be monetized. So for a Canadian creator like me who can't get monetized on TikTok, woohoo! Any Canadians out there, make sure that you're posting your stuff to all the platforms. They're all showing views. They're all a different category, demographic of people. And if you're making stuff that anyone can enjoy, this is awesome. The next thing I noticed about these videos that are going viral is something that is not new to social media whatsoever, but it is simply these videos that are getting 5 million, 15 million, 2 million views, they're giving people something to talk about. Talk about in the comments section, and something that makes them worth sending it to their friends, to their group chat, or sharing to their stories. My #1 video of the year, the one that got 15 million, the Frozen package with my song over it, there were so many comments about people sharing their stories about their package getting lost, talking about Amazon, because of course Amazon is a controversial company, talking about the snow. This video just has so many elements that invite people to have a conversation, to say something funny, to share their story, or to share it with their friends. Hey, remember that time our package got lost in the mail, or whatever it is? And same with the second most viral video of the year, the one where the person's shoveling snow and then it jabs them in the gut. That is just such a relatable moment that people are gonna send to their friends, share to their story, and comment their story like in the comments section. There's so many hilarious comments. And then when the comments are funny, people reply to the comments, and it's just like, it snowballs from there and goes from there. I've definitely helped spur this on by using some, not controversial language, but sort of like absolute language in my on-screen captions. In the second most viral video, you'll notice that I say, every Canadian child knows this pain. Obviously not every Canadian child knows this pain, but when you say things like that on social media, people feel just a little bit more compelled to engage. Same with the #5 viral video of the year, where I say Americans will never understand the excitement of getting to the party and seeing this. And of course, there's lots of Americans who live in northern states who are like, we all take our shoes off at parties, but they're leaving comments. And when you use language like that, that's not offensive, not controversial, but just sort of absolute, a little bit bullheaded, it does help with engagement. And I want to share that that's something that I do. The second thing that I noticed is that older songs like Party in Canada were not going viral quite as much, but new songs based around popular songs like A Barn Song, the remix of A Bar Song by Shabuzi, and Not Like US, the remix of Not Like Us like Kendrick, those videos were going viral, and it just goes to show that those popular melodies that are in people's minds already, those are the ones that seem to be catching and going viral. They also spark a little more discussion because both of those songs, I would say, were popular but not universally loved. And of course, the diss track Not Like Us is controversial and sparks its own conversations in the comments section. So if you're a musician and you want to try parody or remix, the classics are amazing. They're great. You can definitely catch fire with those. I had a couple viral Party in Canadas and a couple viral ones using Canadian Paradise, the remix of Gangsta's Paradise, which is a song from forever ago. That song's 20 or 25 years old now. But the point is, most of my viral videos had to do with something relevant to today, but not just using that song. I'm taking and I'm contributing to whatever is the popular culture by making a funny little remix of it, and that is what's helping it go viral. Another great example of this is the Canadian Christmas Carol I did, talking about the Canadian Post strike. Right now in Canada, the Canada Post strike is huge news, and I mean Christmas is also huge news, so sometimes you don't have to reinvent the wheel, just take a few different things that are going on, and if you can mush them together into sort of a creative way, people really appreciate that, and I think it's hilarious. One thing that I really want to point out too that is not specific advice but kind of the opposite is how I had a wide variety of videos go viral this year in terms of some of them I'm just holding up the camera to my face and sort of lip syncing, not even with on-screen captions. Some of them I'm using my 360 camera to get that cool motion tracky effect. Some of them the camera is completely stationary. Some of them are repurposed content with my song put over top of it. Some of them were videos of me talking, just mainly the one about me going to the IIHF Team Canada World Juniors, that whole thing. Some of them were filmed in front of a green screen like this with elaborate editing in the background, and some of them I filmed in a matter of 15 minutes. The point of what I'm saying is that there's not a specific style of video that I saw was obviously standing out as essential, that you need to make this certain type of video, film it a certain way, edit it a certain way, all of that stuff. If it's an entertaining video that can create discussion and provide some sort of entertainment to people, then all of that other stuff should really just be up to you what you prefer. I continue to do more high effort green screen videos because in the past I had this one big viral video with Party in Canada. It was one of the first videos that went super viral for me on all platforms like Instagram, TikTok, universally. And I just thought, okay, this style is really good. I need to make sure that I keep making this. But as I'm looking back and gathering more data, I see that it's not necessarily about the editing that made that video go viral. I think the lyrics and the song were just good, and lots of videos about Party in Canada that are just out skating on the rink have gone viral too. So for me, I like to focus on spending more time making music. That's what is less work for me. It's just more fun when I get to be in the studio coming up with ideas. And that's why I've got the Insta360 that just makes making an interesting video really cool. I've also done more just stationary shot, more just talking to my phone type stuff, and more repurposing other people's content, because when you add in the song onto the Canadian meme, I think that it does something fun. So my point is that I'm not working for social media as much as I'm trying to make social media work for me by figuring out what works best and then optimizing the amount of time that I can spend working on new music, engaging with people, or just living my life, taking a break. And of course, I have to mention the elusive, the mysterious color-changing jersey. How do I do it? Well, let me explain it for you right now. All you do is sorry about that. I think something went wrong with the camera, but I don't know, chances are it'll upload just fine. Anyways, it's the end of the video now, and thank you to all the 2-tier Hoser Gang supporters, as well as the Tier 3 Hoser Gang supporters. That includes Haley C, Graham G, Jonathan769, Lauren Butte, Mike Cray, Mike K, Dan Allen, Dr. Z, and anyone else who wants to go and sign up for Tier 3 on the Hoser Gang. Good old unreleased music there, as well as behind the scenes content. It's pretty friggin' sweet. And that's all for now, folks. I hope that you're gonna have an amazing holiday, a happy new year, and I'll see you in 2025 with some new Canadian and non-Canadian music content. Love y'all, and take care. Bye.